everyone, my name is Oliver. I'm 8 years old. Today we are reading about Read and Discover about wildcats. Part 1, Wildcats. Okay, wildcats. There are wildcats all around the world. Cats live in cold places and hot places. Cats live in ground and trees too. Now let's look at the picture. A snow leopard. Do you know what is a snow leopard? Leopard is a kind of wildcats and it lives in snowy, cold and snowy mountain. So it's called a snow leopard. The snow leopard is a really big cat. It lives in snowy mountain. I just tell you about it, right? And it has very thick fur to stay warm because in a mountain. Do you know that? On a top of the mountain. I bet you never go to the mountain and you don't know. On the top of the mountain, the hardest top of the hardest part of the mountain, the top mountain. It's very cold. Why is that? It snows every day and it never stops snows. It never gets sunlight. It never gets sunlight. Only when it's summer. Only when it's summer. The sun is so hot that makes the snow melt. The snow melts onto water. So that time the mountain only have water. Only have a lot of water on it because of the sun made the water. So in the summer there aren't snow in the mountain but a lot of water. So the snow leopard live on the mountain, and when summer it will see water, right? So when it is snow on the mountain, it snow every day, every time, and it snow every day, not just 1 month. It snow every day, every month, every time, and it never stop until it's summer. Okay, so a snow leopard lives in a snowy and cold mountain. So it has very thick fur with black spots in it to stay warm. Okay, and this is a margay. A margay is a kind of cat. Looks very cute, but it's a wild cat. Don't you know it? A margay is a wild cat that one people that very famous found them long ago, and that person is the one who found it first. So the person has named this cat Margay. So when you put it in Google, you don't see will not give you the meaning of it because Margay is a name of a country. Of a country or capital, I don't know. But do you know where margays live? A margay lives in rainforest. And you know rainforest don't rain very much. Yeah, and it's known as rainforest because it's very hot. It's very hot, and there's water and muddy puddles. But in the rainforest, it don't usually rains. Like in a month, it just only rains 1 time or 2 times. It don't rain very much. But when it's rain, it's a very heavy rain. So that's why its name is rainforest. And margay live in rainforest. It can climb very well, and it lives in trees. but it's usually sleep on trees too. Okay. Now, here is a Blackfoot cat. A Blackfoot cat. A Blackfoot cat is a little cat like a cat that we use this to have a pet at home. And cat. This is a Blackfoot cat. It lives in a hole in a tree because it's not very well at climbing. But most cats are very good at climbing. Some cats can climb can jump, but some cats in the countryside can jump from the roof down to the ground, on the ground down to up to the roof, but didn't use anything. They didn't use chairs or anything, just jump. They're very good at climbing or jumping. But this Blackfoot cat can't climb very well. Sometimes it's just climb on half of a tree then fall off, right? Okay, and this Blackfoot cat lives in the holes. Okay, now let's go to part 2. Fur. What is fur? Fur is kind of hair that grow on animals' hands, head, and fur means a kind of hair that grows on the animals' bodies. They grow everywhere, inside their ear, on their head, around their eyes, around the mouth, everywhere on their body. And fur can be every color, red, yellow, orange, a lot of color. And cheetah. Do you know a cheetah? A cheetah has spots, black spots on their fur, and their fur was yellow. But when you go to the forest, don't hunt the cheetah. It's run very fast. But when you run fast as you can, you still can't catch a cheetah. It's really, really fast. And just 1 second, it's run really far away. Do you know it? And cats. Cats, do you know about wild cats? Well, cats have fur. Fur to stay warm. They just have fur. Some live in hot places, don't have thick fur, but have just a little thick fur. But some live in cold and snowy places. Some live in cold and snowy places have really thick fur to help it stay warm. But the same as cats both stay warm. Their fur. And what do the fur do for them? Stay warm. And what do they do for them? And their fur help them hide from other animals too. Like a tiger. An orange tiger with black stripes. It's high and really long grass. So usually you'll see rats only at this tall, right? And the cat is long as just like this. But the cat in the forest that has been really dry, that has been yellow. It's turned into yellow and brown. It has 2 colors. And it was really tall. It's tall fast as this. And this grass. And when you bend down, this hat will hide your body. It's really tall. I told you, this long grass really tall. So a tiger can bend down and hide in it. So when it sees enemies or like people, they can bend down and no one can see it. But when it's moving, the grass is moving like this too. Now, cats. Some cats can hide here, and so the cat's fur can help them hide from other animals which are their enemies. Okay, Here is a mountain cat. A mountain cat. What is a mountain cat? A mountain cat is a mountain cat. It's a cat that has spots and stripes. It's hide on rocks. It is really strange. How can it hide on rocks? But something funny about this mountain cat, because it's got these really small stripes. But this tail, do you ever see its tail? Look at the tail. Its body was small and there's a lot of little stripes. But look at the tail. Whenever you look at the tail was big and really long. And what's big? This is big like this and it's long like this. But how can a little cat like this can drag the tail everywhere? That's strange. But all mountain cats have long tail, have a really small body and a big long tail. I'm just interested that how can a small mountain cat like this drag its big tail everywhere, right? I'm just interested about that. Now here is the discover part. The discover part. Sand cat. Do you know sand cat? Sand cats are cats that live in hot sands. And your cats have paws, right? It is paws and strong and sharp claws. But do you know about sand cats? Sand cats have fur under their paws, but at the bottom of their paws to protect them from the hot sand. If it's don't have fur under the paw, when they touch the sand, ouch, it's too hot and it will get hurt their hands. So sand cats have fur under their paws to protect them from the hot sand. Now mountain teeth. Now a cat. What does a cat have? Cats have big strong mouth. Our mouth was not big as a cat. A cat's mouth is bigger than us, but a pet cat that we use it to make a pets, cats that we use it to make pets at home are small and really small. But look at the leopard. It's cats too, but wild cat. So it's a really big mouth. Its mouth is long like this. When it's open, its mouth is long like this and big like this. Its mouth very big. It's two big teeth over here. Two big and sharp teeth. And two big and sharp teeth over here. So it has four big sharp teeth. And do you know which animals have four big sharp teeth like this? This is a cloud leopard. A cloud leopard used the four long sharp teeth to hunt deer, monkeys, birds, and other animals. So they use a cloud leopard with the four long sharp teeth to hunt animals. And a tiger. Do you know a tiger? A tiger is a kind of cat, and many cats bite trees. Do you know why do they bite trees? Of course, because this makes their teeth very sharp. When their teeth was not sharp, it's not sharp. So it's a bite. It's a bite tree. It bites a tree, bites the bark to make its teeth much sharper. And a hamster do that too. If a hamster's teeth grow too long but not very sharp, it's got to bite a small piece of food to make Their teeth don't grow very long, just like this. It's okay, but it's basket teeth. Why do they do that? If they don't do that, the teeth grow too long. But when a hamster's teeth has touched its part over has grown to its neck, it's sad because its teeth grow too long. Its teeth grow too long and it will make it die. Okay. Number 4, senses. Senses. Cats use their senses. Many cats use their senses. Look at the serval over here. This serval has big ears. It looks alike. Its body is a leopard's body, but its face was a little cat's face, and its ears was a wolf ears. That's part of 3 different animals. And then the 3 different parts of them put together. Then it makes a serval. A serval with big ears to help them move around and hunt other animals. Cats use their senses to hear, see, and smell well. And an ocelot. Do you know an ocelot? The ocelot white fur around their eyes, and it helps them to see well. Some cats can smell well too. A lynx can smell a rabbit that's 300 meters long. Wow, that is nose-worthy, and it can sniff them food a long way. Okay, part 5. Tails. Many cats have long, strong tails. This is a puma. A puma has really long tails, and they're very strong. Like there is 2 big mountains, but in front of them was a river. If the puma fell into the river, it just died. No, they never did that. Puma is very good at jumping. They jump between the mountains. A very big river. It's really far, and when people look at it, they're very scared. But the puma, they're not scared. They are very strong. They jump from one mountain to another mountain without the help of their father or mother. Okay, number 6. Cat eats meat. Cat eats meat too. Big cats and antelopes, zebras, and other big animals. This is a leopard. A leopard is a kind of wild cat. Let's talk about. A leopard hunts snake to eat. It's so strong. It's hunts a really long snake. Look at this picture. This is a very long, strong snake. It's not, when it's bite, it will die in a second. But a leopard hunted without the bite of the snake. Whoa! Then you know how strong is it. And a cheetah. Cheetah run very fast. And this cheetah seen antelope. The cheetah run really fast and has catch the antelope. Then when it finished sharing half of the antelope with their babies and is finished eating the antelope, then then the cheetah will find a good place to rest, then sit down and rest, because it's run too fast and it was really tired. Okay, number 7. Baby cats. Cats protect their babies from other animals. Baby cats can't eat meat, so their baby cats drink milk from the mother. When their mother make birth to life, their babies, they're inside their body. There is a lot of milk. lots and lots and lots of milk. So the mother will let the babies drink the milk until they are big as them, until they are adult cats. Okay, and this mother lion is giving milk for the two baby lions. And the baby lion has been very big and the mother lion is very old. And the tiger is helping the mother finding food. Okay, and about the cougars. Cats have their babies to move around because they're too small and they can't move. So a cougar really loves their babies. This cougar has one baby and she loves her babies, so she carries her little babies in everywhere inside her mouth. Now the last part. Protect cats. Many wild cats are in danger. Some people cut down trees in rainforests. Then some wild cats don't have home or food to eat. And many big cats are in danger. Some people hunt big cats for the skin. Now you see how strong people is, and they are very evil. They hunt their skin. They hunt the wild big cat just about the piece of skin. So now you see how evil people is. But many zoos protect wild cats. They don't hunt wild cats, but they make house for them. And when you went to a zoo, you'll see lots of different kind of wild cats: tigers, lions, black spot cats, a lot of them. So protect wild cats are really amazing. So protect them. Don't do evil things to them. Goodbye.